This is a very interesting image and I want to go through it carefully and with an open mind. So I want to start with what's literally in the image, then move on to what this elderly woman may be feeling and what I would do in this situation if I was with her in this room. So looking at the image literally, I can see in the background, it's a well-lit room, there's white light coming in, it's during the day and it's perhaps more of a cloudy day than a sunny one. In the midground, I can see a Christmas tree with all the different decorations. I can assume from this that it's probably nearing the holiday season, so perhaps we're in early or mid-December. In the foreground, the central object of this image is the elderly woman sitting in a wheelchair. Other stuff in the image include a few household objects, so I can see a clock, a bedside table, a bedside plant, and perhaps some books in the background. These objects and the overall image suggest that we are in a residential setting. For example, we could be in this elderly lady's home, or possibly and probably more likely, we are in her room in a nursing home facility. So now I want to look at what this elderly woman may be feeling. She may be feeling a number of things, and I want to consider all the possibilities. The first thing I notice is that her posture. She seems to be in a quite relaxed posture, looking out the window. Her hands are held in such a way, and her facial expression suggests that she's sort of in a thoughtful mood. So yeah, I'm not sure what she's thinking about. Another thing I notice is that she's sitting in a wheelchair. Now this could be that she's in a wheelchair because she had a recent operation. Which has restricted her movement, or maybe she's always had one and she's had one for a while. Either way, it's never a good feeling to be sitting in a wheelchair. You don't have as much freedom and you can't walk around, and perhaps she's feeling sad. This is likely because she's looking out the window and she may be looking at other people walking around and lamenting the fact that she can't do the same things. She may also be feeling lonely, and the reason why I suggest this is that she's the only person in this image and there's no one around. The colors of the image also are quite muted and not as warm, so that also gives the feeling that she is lonely. And also the fact that it's around Christmas time and there are no friends or family present also sort of suggests that she's feeling lonely. One possibility is that she's feeling neither sad nor lonely, and she's just sort of enjoying the day. This is another possibility. So what I would do in this situation, I don't want to assume any emotion, and so when I come into the room, I just want to start a friendly chat and be as warm as possible. Come in, I'll say how you going, how's your day been, and just start a normal conversation. In my experience, talking with elderly people from nursing homes or elderly people in general, they like to talk about certain topics. For example, they like talking about their kids or their grandkids. They like talking about their favorite hobbies. And they like talking about, if they're in a nursing home, the activities that they've been doing or the activities that they will do. And so I will try and steer the conversation to these topics to get her talking. And this is to say, for example, when we talk about her kids, if they have been visiting and if she may be feeling lonely because they haven't been visiting. I also want to ask her if she's been feeling sad or lonely, obviously with a lot of sensitivity and with a lot of respect for her. If she does admit that she's been feeling sad or lonely, and if I think it's sort of extreme, then I would sort of ask or urge her to seek proper help and proper services. If she's with some nursing staff, I can let the nursing staff know that I've noticed that she's been feeling a bit sad and maybe they can do something to help her. And ultimately, I would finish by saying that I will come check up on her in a week or a month's time, and I would give her my number, so if she wants to ever have a chat over the phone, that she can do so if she wants. And that's how I would approach the situation.